All right, so welcome to another edition of the Fifth Officials, and we are at Blazers Bar, Trackgate Road in Woodbrook, where we always are each and every Monday filming. And of course, it is Wednesday, so it being Wednesday, Champions League games, at least, well, both legs will be behind us.
Yeah, we'll have the round of 16 almost set
For discussion next week. But this week, Manchester United, Chelsea, Real Madrid, Arsenal, Juventus, all up for conversation.
Everybody.
And we're going to start with Manchester United. Liverpool as well. We're going to start with Manchester United going down 1-0 to Spurs. That's where we start in the Premier League this week. So, it was a very low-scoring week in the FPL for me.
You do real nonsense.
What you do?
I check you Friday. You know, right? So I need to play my assistant manager now. I said, but fixtures done, ready to start. It's today.
I lose track.
This time of year would do that too.
I lose track. But we get the conversation started in Manchester United. They had a tough weekend. As many teams did, but not like Manchester United. I think Manchester United had the toughest weekend out of all the teams.
I'd say time for the year Spurs be them.
Well, I mean,
Third time for the season.
Well, yeah,
third time for the season, first time in 17 years or something. I think. So.
No, not 17. I think. Yeah, I think it's somewhere in the 70s.
Yeah.
Last time,
like 7 decades.
Yeah.
Since that happened.
7 decades.
Right. But the interesting thing is, and I was telling Ross this in Pan. I said, no, if I was
we were talking. We were talking about this in Pan.
We did mention it.
Okay.
Yes, but
right.
you know,
I wasn't in.
It was Pan. No, you wasn't. No.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
because I can't remember that.
Yeah, you were still looking for Chelsea.
I thought
you were still looking for Chelsea to come up on the stage and play at
the
you.
only time I remember is when we were talking about the hummingbird on your back.
Yeah. All right. No. I didn't mention. I said, boy, tough one today. I said, what I told you was, as if I was Amarin, I'd play about 6 teenagers.
Oh yeah.
I was there.
Yeah, he was there.
Yeah, you guys said that
properly.
Well, I guess one of us was drinking more than the other. But I would have played about 6 of the teenagers, no Premier League experience. To kind of, I guess,
shake up them fellas.
I would have sent a message. Well, here we're going on. This is what I have. I'm going with them.
Well, I only get to see the first half.
Yeah.
Because obviously we was going past.
Yeah.
So I watch the first half. I say, hey babe, time to go.
Time to
Let me enjoy myself in Pan.
Right.
Let me hear the ping pong, you know?
Yeah.
That first half was horrendous. From what I understand, the second half picked up, decided to do much better, but they just wasn't playing away as all the other games.
And I showed you where I sit up.
Yeah.
Well, at least he should have get on target. At least, at the very least.
He thought he was in the NFL. He thought he was playing the Super Bowl.
He playing for the Chiefs.
Yeah.
I think that would have changed the game, obviously.
Yeah.
But you know,
it's rough right now.
Take them in carnival mode.
But what do you think? You agree or you disagree? I would, in what I was saying.
Oh no!
I would have played. I'd have been
if that was the first half, I'd have take off. I'd have take off Garnacho, I'd have take off this one, that one.
I'll put on youths.
Because it's not to say you have anything to lose, but by playing the youths.
Alright, so whole season so far, we're saying this is just the test for Amarin and whatever. At what point does it get frustrating? Because at the end of the day, realistically, if your player's not doing good, you can't sell them to anybody. Nobody would want them.
Yeah, correct.
So what it is Amarin had to do to get them ticking?
I can't answer. I don't know.
I think your idea is the best idea. No?
I think he beat the devil and the deep blue sea.
Yeah.
Sell them for a big just to get rid of contracts.
How you thought seeing that you saw the first half? I know he brought in a new signing.
Dorogu.
Right. How you find look?
Now he looking good.
He look good.
Yeah, he win all his tackles.
Yeah.
All his passes. He played well. He didn't get any. I shouldn't say he didn't get any trouble on the right hand side he played, but he handled the pressure well.
A lot of things is injuries too.
And right, so right now we have 8 injuries.
Right.
And a lot of them are starters.
So Ahmad not there.
Kobe Menu.
Kobe.
Ahmad was always top player.
Yeah, this
Well,
season.
At least
So far, he's been putting it in the net.
That's right.
But yeah, just frustrating.
It's that kind of year.
Real frustrated. Yeah, real frustrated.
It's that kind of year.
And if I feel so, I can imagine how Amrin feels.
But he's looking a little older. Well, he's looking a
But
little
on the
older.
plus side, I find Maguire playing better than that.
Well, the thing about it is that's the system that suits Maguire.
Yeah.
Right. For England, there is a back three playing.
If I was
Okay.
Amrin, I fix for that. Because he go and do good this season, then go sell him, and he go back to Harry Maguire like next season. Watch and see, eh? Remember I tell all this, eh?
We're playing a back three.
Yeah. He only getting older, no? He getting younger.
True.
All right.
You're right.
All right, so United have their woes to deal with.
Yeah.
Chelsea running into some woes too. They go down 3-0 to Brighton. No answer back. They slip out of the top 4. I think earlier in the season, I think Shane or you had mentioned it that the run that Chelsea made to end up third. I think they were third at the time. At one point in time, they were
The
third.
second.
And you said you expected them to tumble out of the top 4.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
said it
probably
from
just come back and make
Yeah.
top 4 in the end.
Yeah. But it can have nothing other than that. It's just Chelsea needs a striker and they need 2 good stoppers. And that is it. It have no nothing about
and
it.
maybe a keeper.
No, definitely a keeper. When you mention him, because right now I told all we are the Darwin Nunes or the goalpost right now.
Oh god.
We need a keeper.
Yeah.
All the money they spend, they need a keeper and they need a striker, 2 defenders.
Oh, God.
Spend an next 100 million on 4 players each.
Yeah.
100 million each.
But I see you didn't put it in here. Right? All the same what City doing.
Yeah.
All the same how City running.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not seeing it in here.
It's 4 to drop on Newcastle. Eh?
Yeah.
4.
4 unanswered.
Mamouche. I
Mamouche.
told you all he's a player, you know.
Yeah.
City would have always catch up 4 minutes if they could consistently do it.
We'll be find out tomorrow. It's tomorrow when City play.
I don't think they come back in Champions League.
But Rudiger and them back, eh?
Yeah.
And if they could not beat Real with a makeshift defense like that defense, they will really struggle. Not that they can't do it, you know, but they will struggle. And as I was always saying, 90 minutes in the Bernabeu is very long. It's going to be hard to score, to beat Real by 2 goals with the form. Then, if they're going playing like how they play attacking wise there, they could do it.
Yeah. They look clean.
But they can't. But the problem is they can't stop Real Madrid from scoring as well.
Okay. Yeah, City been conceding this year.
Yeah.
But you know, at the time of this, that would have already gone.
Yeah. So we're talking
So now we don't know if he really know what he's saying.
Yeah.
By now we should know if he know what he's saying. All right. Liverpool and Wolves. Well, boy.
I think it.
I want to hear you explain this.
Yeah. I want to hear you.
I have my thoughts on it.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna talk about the schedule, right? I ain't using that as an excuse because I think we have enough depth.
Right.
We get outplayed, plain and simple,
The second half.
from the 37th minute.
But the thing about it is, at the end of the day,
3 points to 3 points.
3 points.
3 points to shoot. And kind of
But that was when your
that
title.
was win titles. It's going on for you like that.
Do you know in the second half they did not have a shot
Not in the second half.
on
From
target?
the 37th minute of the first half
They had no shot.
to the end of the game, Liverpool and get off a shot
That had nothing to do with winning
against
titles. That's
Wolves.
bad.
Yeah, that.
Against Wolves.
Against Wolves.
And you have Villa Wednesday, and then you have
Yeah, well, we had them earlier today. Remember, we on Wednesday.
Yeah, well.
right. Sorry,
We
yeah.
just track some.
Right. So
And
you
then
have Villa,
and
and
then
then
City.
you have City, and City picking team.
These next 2 games are your
Most crucial game.
title aspirations in your hand here.
Yeah, I think so. I think the Everton game was a total disaster from a refereeing standpoint. I know you didn't put that in the rundown, but Michael Oliver been heavily criticized for a lot of calls that he missed in that game.
Yeah. I think it's a poor excuse.
No, I'm telling you, it was bad refereeing.
I think we're talking
Did you
about-
all go back and see this series of fouls that he did not call?
Yeah, but you showed us a video from a Liverpool fan standpoint. You would always pick out things in your favor. Watching the game, if you had buried chances, you would not have a problem. It didn't matter what Michael Oliver do, and that's your problem right now. You're not creating enough chances in the last 2 games.
Well, I must admit, we're not as potent.
If you're talking bad refereeing, you had to go to a Real Madrid game over the weekend. That was horrible.
Well, I think
refereeing.
it have a lot of bad refereeing in football right now. Well, not
Are
right
they
now,
learning,
but for a
are they
while.
learning from Michael Oliver?
Now, just you ever see, as I was talking about the Real game, you ever see somebody quarrel with the referee and get straight red?
Nah, I never see that.
No.
But
You got yellow, you got warning.
yeah, but what was actually said?
Well, when he was quarreling, because the referee,
Just cause. Yeah.
the referee just thing and it's in my shit red. And if every time a player cusses a red card, it would not have no English
But
football.
Arnold got a red card after the game.
But he got a red card for quarreling.
Yeah,
at the referee.
and he shook his hand
Kinda
very
aggressive.
harshly and very aggressive.
But a red card?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't, and then
That
the
kind of
manner went
intimidation.
up. Yeah, the
Kind of
manner
intimidation
went
he
up.
went with.
Yeah.
Jude was literally here and the referee was quite there. And he's like, hey, where's that one with that call thing? And the referee thing, and he's like, oh, man.
Yeah.
And he walk off. And it's boom, red card. And that changed the whole game.
But I mean, look,
Like 2 weeks in a
I
row,
don't
I
wanna
think
say when
they'll
the
get
referee again.
bad calls.
I think we talk about this we fed up talk about the refereeing
Yeah.
issues. We fed up talk about VAR and
And
you know.
before the kickoff, wait is up in the group. I say, wait, it's Michael Oliver.
Mhm.
Drama going up. Everybody know that. What's my?
I mean, from a football fan perspective, if I was a neutral, I love that game, that Everton Liverpool game.
yeah.
I tell you what, yeah.
I watched that game to the end.
Yeah, it was
To the
good, it was
end.
good.
Every
It was a good
aspect
game.
of that game was,
Because it was bam,
Yeah.
bam, back and forth.
and the rivalry. They call it the friendly derby.
Not
because
a- not that,
it wasn't-
but that
that
game
game wasn't friendly.
But
You at the end.
you're the only person that's ever here saying that though.
Look,
Friendly derby.
Look, no, they
No,
call,
no,
they
they
don't
call-
actually call it the friendly derby.
Yeah, but now I think that derby woken up.
Yeah. And the Korea at the end there
I can't
with
get.
Curtis Jones.
I can't. Honestly, I can't give the Corey no wrong. I in my home ground, and they, you know what kind of talk them fans just give you.
Mhm.
So he just going over and while them say, you know,
My
and
thing
then,
was
and then Curtis Jones.
well, Curtis Jones. I mean, Curtis Jones.
I didn't see nothing wrong. I
That's
like that
what-
kind of
Yeah, me too.
I like that kind of heat
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it showed that you're passionate about right.
but you draw Curtis Jones for 3 games.
That's a big
Yeah.
eh?
But at the end, like when the cameras and them was going back to the studio and thing, the
Yeah.
Korea was walking off. I don't know if you saw that, gesturing to Van Dijk, doing them so.
Yeah.
And I like, dog, we on top of the league. You like 15th.
Yeah,
Yeah, but at the same time,
You know what I mean?
it's a
Take
derby.
your
though.
moment. Take your moment.
It's
Take
a
your moment.
derby. It don't matter.
Take
It
your
don't matter.
moment.
It don't matter.
It's a derby.
Celebrate
And
your draw.
on the day,
Celebrate your draw.
Everton
Celebrate your
fight
draw.
and do their thing.
Yeah.
Alright, Arsenal, short-handed Arsenal. We're talking about games that has win your titles. We talk about Liverpool grinding it out against Wolves. Arsenal grinding it out against
That
Leicester.
could be a
They
big,
get the 3
Yeah.
points.
that could be a big
But-
game with the next 2 games you have. Eh?
Yeah. We got Moreno. Man, power the chances though, and it looked good.
If
Yeah.
the Arsenal's looking horrible
Yeah.
before that.
Mhm.
Horrible.
Man,
Yeah.
come on in second half and wake up this
And wake it up.
Yeah.
So Arsenal get the 3 points there. We shift into La Liga. Well, Shane mentioned it a little while ago.
Yeah,
we talk
Alright,
about it.
Jude Bellingham
Well,
being
yeah,
sent
I
off.
think, well, now as we filming, I think Barca had a game today. If they won, they was going on top of the league. With 2
By
minutes,
points.
With 2 minutes by goals.
Goals. Him
With 2
points.
minutes to go, they're up 1-0. They're up 1-0.
Yeah, they have won. Them.
I bet over 2.5.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright, yeah.
I think it was that. Yeah.
God, boy, Barcelona, boy.
And Juve,
Yeah,
boy.
guys.
Look like they'll up be on top.
Juve
they're
Inter
sickening.
Milan, boy. Juve.
And Juventus and Inter Milan.
You get 3 points, right?
I get
You
3
did-
points.
You win the battle, but you lost your personal
Yes,
war.
boy, yes. I didn't think, no, but the first leg, the first game in Milan, that game was a goal fest.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I messaged in the group and I said, all you watching what's going on
Yeah,
this
yeah,
weekend?
it was
Yeah.
football or something too.
But that was in Inter.
That was in Milan, yeah. And that game ended up 4.
Yeah.
I said, well, both teams to score, easy money.
What was his
1-0.
What was his stats like?
I didn't check the stats. If you could pull it up, check it now.
Yeah.
We needed that win, eh? We needed that win.
The stats were, well, Milan had more possession. The expected goals, Milan had more. 16 to 17 shots, 2 big chances to 3 big chances. It was close.
And who scored for Juventus?
Cancel.
All right. Yeah. But I expect Juventus will make a run coming on to the last end here. We draw 2 more games.
Again, into the Champions League.
So we need to win. Yeah. We need to win some games.
We're all on the table.
Fourth.
Yeah,
We have the fourth.
And I think if I'm not mistaken, Italy has the extra spot.
I believe so.
Yeah.
That the extra spot.
Yeah, I think they're the top ranking league in the world. So I think they have the extra spot. Or that might change between now and the end of the season.
And you know, for Juventus to win that game, you get 329.
Yeah, it was plenty.
Wow.
You try just
Because Inter.
you try just take Juventus to win outright.
Nobody betting was nice.
Who was really doing that?
Inter was 2-something, you know,
So what, win the game?
to win the game. And Juventus was 329.
They should take them win or draw.
Was 226, 329. somewhere
I'll
around
bring
there.
us up in the next segment.
Yeah. All right, so that's it for a look back at the games gone over the weekend. When we come back, we got the TG Bet Arena Power Play of the Week.
Sorry.
And, well,
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
yeah, boy, we
come to it.
we real fall short this weekend.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But we will make up for that in this coming game week. So stay tuned for the tips when we come back.
We'll be back.
Do you think you know Premier League or Champions League football? What about international cricket or the IPL and CPL? How about NBA basketball? Well, now you can put your skills to work to earn some extra cash by betting on the games with TT Bet Arena. Simply go to our website, choose a sport you want to bet on, find the games and place your bets. And with your computer or mobile device, you can bet from anywhere. Just go to ttbetarena.com, sign up for a free account, make a deposit, and start betting. It's that simple. You can even qualify for our $2,000 sign-up bonus. We also have horse racing, plus live casino games where you can bet using TT dollars. And check our new Tobago location at 7B Milford Road, Crown Point. For more info, call or WhatsApp 494-0634. TT Bet Arena, the #1 sports betting company in Trinidad and Tobago.
All right, so we're back on the fifth officials, and as we return, of course, we got the power play of the week, courtesy TT Bet Arena. Remember?
Stuff him this week, boy.
Pan.
Remember? Yeah, pan and
Power play.
Pan and the power play. So, we got the TG Bet Arena Power Play of the Week, courtesy TG Bet Arena. Remember to open your account today. It's very easy to do. All right, you just call TG Bet Arena. I'll give you the number in just a little bit, and you call that number, and you tell them, look, you're interested in opening an account, and you make your deposit, and you're off and running.
Or you do it online.
Or you can do it online. That's right. So I'll tell you what. Well, the power play for last week, Shane took Leicester City versus Arsenal over 2.5 goals. That lost. I took Juventus versus Inter Milan, both teams to score. That lost. And Ross took Tottenham versus Manchester United and over 1.5 goals, and United to win. And
that lost.
that lost.
Think about it this way. Give all that trifecta of losses.
Yeah. So we look forward to the week coming, and this is the fifth officials TT Bet Arena Power Play of the coming week.
Correct.
All right, so this game week,
be easy this week.
Shane is taking Real Madrid versus Corona, and he's taking both teams to score.
Yeah.
Ross is taking Newcastle United versus Nottingham Forest. He's taking both teams to score.
Yeah.
So that's going to pay $1.57. Shane's game, both teams to score. Real Madrid versus Corona will pay $1.69. And I'm going a little brave here.
Oh, God.
We going safe this week.
Yeah, boy. We're going
No, I think it's a safe bet.
Let me hear it.
I am going Everton versus Manchester United. Everton to win.
Ooh.
They're going to pay $2.56.
That's a nice thing, boy.
Oh, that is nice.
Coming off the heat
No,
on
Everton.
Derby
Everton playing right now.
and they're playing right now.
Everton playing good.
They
And
lose
United-
a game for the past.
And United wounded.
Very bad.
So I think it's a good bet because you're getting $2.56 for Everton to win that
So
game.
the overall payout for those
And,
three
and
games.
that boy in good form too, is Beto.
Beto.
Beto, yeah.
What
Beto in real good
the
form.
payout for those three games?
The payout for 3 games for $100 will give you $679.
That's good.
That's a
That's nice,
$579 profit. All right. So that is the TT Bet Arena power play
Of the week.
of the week this week. And just to give you the number for all this talk we just talk in this group,
Yeah.
You should know that by now.
ooh, I had to go real far back. What's up?
If you just Google it for Just Google it for the man.
You know,
now.
you could just.
Before you hurt your head.
You could just. Okay.
Wait now. Nah, we gone. Oh no, it would have been since last week, guys.
What?
The number is look at them.
Oh yes,
287-2128.
right.
Yeah.
Or 494-0634.
That's customer care. Right?
Customer care 494. What is 494?
0634.
0634 or 287-2128. Get your account at TT
And
Bet Arena starting today.
If in Tobago is 293-9969.
Lovely. So that's the TT Bet Arena power play of the week to come, and best of luck to you and us. All right.
Definitely.
Please.
I know. I taken that. I taken that Everton to win. I'm telling you. All right. So, when we come back, we're gonna get to the golden moment of the week, and I see we have some local football.
Yeah, boys.
All right. So the
Yes.
golden moment of the week, we're gonna get to the main games to come this weekend, and we also have soccer as a sport
It's gonna be interesting.
and the blowjob of the week. I look out for the blowjob. All right. Stay tuned. The fifth officials is Modern Sports. We come back after this.
Do you think you know Premier League or Champions League football? What about international cricket or the IPL and CPL? How about NBA basketball? Well, now you can put your skills to work to earn some extra cash by betting on the games with TT Bet Arena. Simply go to our website, choose a sport you want to bet on, find the games, and place your bets. And with your computer or mobile device, you can bet from anywhere. Just go to ttbetarena.com, sign up for a free account, make a deposit, and start betting. It's that simple. You can even qualify for our $2,000 sign-up bonus. We also have horse racing, plus live casino games where you can bet using TT dollars. And check our new Tobago location at 7B Milford Road, Crown Point. For more info, call or WhatsApp 494-0634. TT Bet Arena, the #1 sports betting company in Trinidad and Tobago.
All right, so we're back, and as we return, remember we're coming from Blazers Bar, Tragrit Road, Woodbrook,
Specials.
and of course Blazers Bar. They got the specials, everyday specials,
coolest beers.
every day of the week, beastly cold beers. You can't go wrong.
And some
I
socks on it just now, man.
yeah, and
Yeah.
oh yes, right now we're in the middle of Carnival,
So you know.
so
You know it's that.
there is the stage that they do right across the road.
Mm-hmm.
And Blazers Bar is the perfect spot to
Yeah,
come
man.
and take your lime and take in all the action.
Yeah.
Come
You're
here,
in
States
Tragrit, you know.
Yeah, you're on track with
And
so
you're bad.
big things happening.
Yeah.
So it's a place to be, place to come online, place to take in your sports, get the best prices, the coolest beers. You come down to Woodbrook, and they got the back area, which is
Lovely.
very
Right where
private.
we are.
And they're in the back area here, and they also have the front. They have a front area too that you can sit down and chill.
Yeah.
If
Or
you
you
feel it,
could go inside and
Go inside
or you
there.
can
take
go
in
inside
one
and
of the-
take in the vibes.
one of the many screens.
That's right. So Blazers, and we want to thank Blazers. I have to thank Blazers here
after.
for sponsoring the first prize run, Stefan run. The first prize, male and female, 5,000 by 5,000. So I want to thank Blazers Bar for that. Yeah. All right. Nice man. We had to pick them up.
That little ad there.
We go build it for that.
Yeah, we'll bill for that, right?
You can't bill me.
Yeah, we can.
No.
You ever hear Russ advertising his personal thing that he does?
He doesn't have anything personal.
Yes, I do.
But then why
First
do you
you-
talk about it?
Why you don't even know Russ? You see that why Russia or anything but the money the other
What
day.
do you do?
Nah.
Yeah, we'll talk about it, don't worry.
All right, no problem. If you need an ad, I'll just do that.
Run Stefan run all that. Run
Yeah,
register.
run register.
Register today. All you will see me at his next party.
Right, yeah, he will run.
No, I would have come out.
I was finish line.
I was coming. This year I was going to enter run Stefan. But it just so happened we have a trip to Grenada. It just fall on the same weekend. I didn't mean for it to do that. So
yeah, sure.
Tickets unpaid and things for
Anyway,
it is trinbagoevents.com. You can go register online. Online registration is open right now. It's $200 to register. It is a breakfast inclusive. And the charity is your Autism Society of Trinidad and Tobago and the Cuba Children Crisis Center. So
nice, man. Well done,
right?
Well done.
Well, come out
So
and
we give
support,
the
man.
kids
Come
this
out
year.
and
So come
support.
out and support over
And watch me.
$35,000 in cash prizes.
And watch me. A lot of y'all could come out and say, "I'll beat Stefan in a 5K because he real slow."
Real slow.
Real
slow.
Training for what?
For the 5K.
Or let's still go and beat him.
I'm bringing
Okay,
60
he
back
real
to
slow.
25.
2 years ago, somebody in a wheelchair beat him, man.
No lie. We're not joking.
Let's move on
Right?
to the golden moment of the week. All right.
Well,
I wouldn't explain how it happened.
It might happen.
Yes.
right.
All
Okay.
right, talk done.
So we're going to the golden moment of
Golden
the week, right?
moment, yeah,
And to the- I look it up here. I look at what coming there.
I look in
Right?
back.
Or what could be possibly
Right.
coming there. So
So,
golden moment of the week. Trinidad and Tobago under 17 footballers doing well.
yeah, they're doing very well.
I think they lost to Costa Rica.
They lost to Costa Rica.
But other than that, they haven't lost in 6
Yeah,
games or something
correct.
like that.
Right.
But it's a proud moment for our partner, Mike, his son on the national team.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
Man.
Nice one.
yeah,
They give up.
yeah. His name is Talon McMillan.
Okay.
They actually reside in the States.
He scored.
He's a right back.
Mm-hmm.
But he said that, the coaches were real happy of his improvements of the game and how he played.
Yeah.
So I just had to call him out an hour. But
nice.
for the
Fantastic,
Trinidad and
man.
Tobago under 17s,
Yeah.
all praises.
Yeah, they hit us side 9 the other day.
Yeah,
9.
I think it's St. Martin or Martinique or one of them.
All right.
9.
All right. So they're running.
Nil,
And the top 2 are going through. And they're currently second on the table behind Costa Rica.
Yeah.
But
All right.
guys, a lot of improvement, and I've seen a lot of good things
Yeah.
from the youths and them. And I hope that they continue and they could push on and make the national team, because a lot of them doing what I like the most. Forget the loss to Costa Rica or they beat us side 9. They're doing the basics correct.
Yeah.
Correct,
Yeah. And they have this talented youth man up front.
The one that scored 4.
What was his name again? Is
Sorry.
I can't remember his name.
We'll bring up points if you don't know the people.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Apologies.
Mightn't be too familiar with the names,
No,
So
he's
it's the under
yeah.
17s,
Yeah.
But
So I can't remember his name,
but they're on the radar.
Yeah,
they're on the radar.
Yeah,
They're doing good.
we watching all y'all are doing good.
They're on the radar. All right, so keep up the good work, and we look forward to Trinidad and Tobago football returning
and
to.
focus. Keep your focus on your football.
Yeah,
Woman party, rum, that will come
Forget
in
that.
time. Forget that.
don't get tired of that.
Yeah.
Oh no, I give some wrong information. They
Many-
lost to Costa Rica, make them not be able to make the World
The
Cup.
World Cup, okay.
But they're still second in the CONCACAF group, which is an improvement from what they have done in previous
previous
years.
years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so still big them up, man.
Yeah.
And the youth's doing it good on all levels. We just focusing and we just get the negative vibrations coming out from the young people, but a lot of them doing a lot of positive stuff in
Correct.
sports and entertainment. And
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
then we talked about the Junior Panorama a couple of weeks ago, and the attendance there and the amount of young people involved in the steel pan on the national instrument. So I mean, it coming to come. All right, and hopefully,
Yeah, we love the
we don't mess it up.
We love the improvement with the youths and them
Yeah.
across the board.
yeah.
But I'll add one goal a moment, boy.
Uh-huh.
I'll add it. Marshall giving $250,000 to QRC to build a science lab.
Great man. Big
Yeah,
up.
that's
All right, big up.
I'd give him his props.
I find a lot more of the artists and things down here, and the popular people that making money, and the people that on TV and things doing stuff like that. They could
Yeah. As
do more.
assistant.
Nah, joking. Everything you do, you just do for charity too. So I just joking with you, but a lot of people need to take example of that, and the people with influence need to do something with the influence as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's good to see. It's good to see.
Yeah, it's great, and well
I
done
think
to
he
Marshall.
probably get him back the feet at that. I think
Don't say that to man, go on.
What are you doing?
You want bet me? 250 sounding like we just charge travel like bad, you know, like bad. You charge more than that? I take it back half.
It don't matter, you give it.
You get 50% off.
Yeah, come on.
All right, so that was the golden moment of the week. Now, but under all the kickstock, enough props to Marshall.
Yeah.
All right.
I gotta give him his props.
And you're having a good year as usual. And you know, I was telling somebody that the other day, just on the Marshall topic, right? Or just bringing up Marshall. Marshall putting out music for Carnival and just doing that, and Marshall putting out music and performing in Carnival. It's two different monsters.
Totally different
What's the man hand must say, hurting the among that flag you made last night?
Yeah, boy.
It's three
On
bands.
Sunday.
Yeah,
On Sunday. Yeah, on Sunday.
Yeah, I think it's one band in medium. Deltone, separate.
Man just changing jersey and putting on another jersey.
Deltones was big man.
Yeah, no.
Right after All Stars.
Delton's
Yes.
big man.
Oh, okay.
It's one medium and three large.
Okay.
Yeah. It's he waved the flag for All Stars, and then Deltones was right after.
Yeah.
So he ain't got breeder.
No.
He ain't got breeder. Well, boy, you party. Well, I'll tell you. that's the price of the party. All right, so we're moving on to the main games to come this week. The big one going to be Liverpool versus Manchester City. A running Manchester City. That game playing where?
In the coupe.
In Anfield?
Anfield.
I feel a little more comfortable there now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I feel a little comfortable
That-
seeing that it's Anfield.
Yeah.
Because, you know, he just said 90 minutes in the Bernabeu is very long.
Mhm.
But 90 minutes in Anfield is easy, yeah?
It's playing in City, by the way.
Right? Or playing in City in the
But look how you have it there.
You have it Liverpool versus
Yeah,
City. You
you're
have it
supposed to
City
put it
versus
City
Liverpool.
versus Liverpool.
Come on, man, put it in proper now, man.
Listen,
Gosh, boy,
listen,
what
I
you really be doing
running
today?
about 3 hours of sleep.
Everybody know is the home team it is mentioned for.
I running about 3 hours of sleep. Only lucky all again. Anything I mean, just do this whole show on the fly. You know?
All right, good.
Well, we can
All right,
do
so Liverpool City at the Etihad.
yeah. It will be a nice game.
I think so.
Am I doing anything Sunday?
I taking City to win.
Taking City to win outright?
City to win outright. But that's what City to win means, Ross.
Oh God.
Taking City to win outright.
City to win.
Are you
Why
insane?
so?
I taking City to win.
Are you mad?
What's the odds?
Taking City to win.
What's
You
the odds?
explain why I will check the odds.
You check the odds.
But the thing about it is with that game,
You talk, I will check the odds. For City to win again, $2.70.
And Liverpool to win.
$2.35.
Easy money. Liverpool to win or draw. Again?
$2.75, $2.32, $2.35.
Okay.
yeah.
All right, but no,
Yeah,
it's gonna be a good
fluctuate.
game. The betting will be tight.
Mm-hmm.
It's a game that, you know, I mean, you're going to get a good payout.
So right, I take
And it's a game that will have goals.
City to win.
So both sides to score and City to win.
Both only taking City to win?
No, I ain't calling.
You ain't calling it. You're saying both teams to score.
I taking City to win.
Oh, wicked man, boy.
You know what's a game I forgot to put in here too?
City
Forest
was only
playing
about 10 when they meet.
Forest playing Newcastle.
You understand?
I was gonna say that. How come you didn't put in?
I just explain why, Ross.
Yeah. Can. Wrong.
All right. And
Vodka.
the other game we got to mention is Chelsea versus Aston Villa. So Chelsea versus Chelsea coming
This is
off.
correct. Chelsea is playing in the bridge.
I have no idea.
Yeah, we did a lot of mercy.
I have no idea.
What
Check
is-
and see, Shane. Check and see.
When is that
we
game
really can't
organized?
have this show
Are you at
after plan
Stamford
anymore.
Bridge? Yeah. Yeah, we really need to
No,
come
we're
from
not.
Sundays, eh?
Yeah, the Villa.
So they're in Aston Villa. They're playing at Aston
Villa
Villa.
back.
So, all right, another road fixture for you. Away game.
You're
You
not
just get 3
confident?
from Brighton. What do you think?
Chelsea probably gone lost.
Probably gonna lose or will lose.
No. I think that game
If I
will
remember
draw.
Villa, Liverpool midweek, eh?
I think that game will draw.
You think it'll draw?
I think
Alright.
Chelsea will get back on the scoring board. I could see a 2-1.
So,
So you don't think the game in the middle of the week here Wednesday
Will affect it?
will affect the
No.
Chelsea? No? All right, so those are the main games that coming up this weekend. And with that, we're going to take our final break. When we come back, we got soccer. It's our sport and the blowjob of the week. So stay tuned for all of that. That's coming up next. It's the 5th official this morning sports. We had Blazers Bar, Tragic Road in Woodbrook. Stefan, Shane, Ross. Yeah. And we trying to recover from pan.
Do you think you know Premier League or Champions League football? What about international cricket or the IPL and CPL? How about NBA basketball? Well, now you can put your skills to work to earn some extra cash by betting on the games with TT Bet Arena. Simply go to our website, choose a sport you want to bet on, find the games and place your bets. And with your computer or mobile device, you can bet from anywhere. Just go to ttbetarena.com, sign up for a free account, make a deposit, and start betting. It's that simple. You can even qualify for our $2,000 sign-up bonus. We also have horse racing, plus live casino games where you can bet using TT dollars. And check our new Tobago location at 7B Milford Road, Crown Point. For more info, call or WhatsApp 494-0634. TT Bet Arena, the #1 sports betting company in Trinidad and Tobago.
We're back, and we just talked about recovering from pansemis. So, right about now, we're gonna get into soccer as a sport. All right, there's a segment that we have, carnival season.
This is ours.
The copyrighted?
No, I didn't know
Why?
yet.
I thought you
No,
tell me you
not
don't
yet.
work on that.
Us,
So
You told us you going to call Brian and deal with that.
yeah, but okay, I'll call Brian tomorrow. But anyway,
Yeah, sure.
soccer is a sport.
Mm-hmm.
We're recovering from pansemis. The savannah was packed. The bands took the stage. We have the
The
results.
track was loaded.
The track was loaded.
You
with
remember
people.
seeing the track?
Pan was loaded.
Yeah, pan was loaded, as usual.
Yep.
But this year, that track was different.
Yep.
So, offer what we heard between the prelims
I
and the
am
semis.
a bit confused.
Why?
But all right. So Buccaneers ended up where they're supposed to end up.
Why would you say it like
yeah,
which
yeah.
is-
Why
you had to say it like
Why
Like
you
I
gotta-
heard them.
Oh yeah, true.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
Buccaneers.
Yeah,
Come on.
yeah.
I
It
mean,
really didn't.
I
sound
still waiting to hear the song.
right. Yeah,
Mm.
Right?
the intensity wasn't there.
And
Okay, this whole thing was run.
Deltones. Well, Marshall might have waved flag for you, but
It didn't help.
It didn't help.
It didn't
Somebody
Alright.
could have bet him.
You didn't get no extras, right? Maybe if you wave all your flag before All Stars would, maybe if all you draw 3 and All Stars draw 4, you might have score a few points more. But yeah, hard luck there, Deltones. Fontclair was a surprise to me. I thought
me too.
Fontclair sounded
I
better.
found they sounded good.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
the glad song good.
Yeah.
And listen, we're giving our brutal opinion here.
Yeah.
I thought Fontclair would have been higher. Starliff, I did not hear, so I cannot comment.
You them?
Starliff, what's that?
They play last.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
you didn't.
definitely
I
didn't.
hear them.
Definitely didn't.
It didn't. From this, it didn't sound like the.
Desperados,
Horrible.
I do not know how they beat Deltones, Fontclair.
Yeah, they
But-
did not sound good whatsoever.
From a like if you didn't listen, it's so shocking to see Despers out of the finals. Eh?
Yeah. That was
Well,
not in the finals.
That's
That's something like
I wouldn't believe it.
that was.
But they came in trailing, they were dead last at the end of the prelims.
So they improved.
And
So they did
they
improve.
jump a couple
They
spots.
did beat the song a little faster, but I still.
That Kokoti was cool,
Yeah.
See?
right?
See?
Only
Still winning it.
Desperados only to take that Kokoti, put it in the microwave, and put it on about a minute and 20 seconds. Do what I thought. All right? The Kokoti was cool.
Right. Next.
Redemption song setters.
Man, to put it in the microwave for a minute and 30.
Not a minute, eh? A minute
A minute and 20 seconds. Yeah.
80 seconds.
Right?
Go ahead.
So, Redemption Song Setters, Steel Orchestra from Tobago, right? 2 bands were in from Tobago. Buccaneers was one, and Redemption Song Setters. Redemption Song Setters have become a staple
Mm-hmm.
somewhat in the Panorama finals,
They've been improving.
and
Steady.
they played Flag Woman. I heard them. I thought the song alright. You know, it wasn't spectacular to move me, but
I
Yeah.
think they're right where they're supposed to be.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I think what caught me too is that they played one of the songs that not
Oh, they're not
popular in the
popular.
yeah, because a lot of bands played
Popular
a couple of the
Yeah.
same songs.
Oh,
This next
Now
one
we
is
have
shocking. That is
What I
shocking
think
where
is
they
the
play, sir.
biggest mystery in the entire Panorama. Big up my Rima people.
No, there's
Some
not a
of that
Rima.
support me. Yeah, it's a Rima Tropical Angel Apps.
yeah.
They're from
yeah.
Arima.
They're from Arima.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I thought. Sorry, that's
You
what
can
you
tap with
remember.
Valley Hops.
Yes,
from down Portugal.
Tropical Angel Harp.
It's a Rima.
It's a Remo.
Like Fat Man band.
No,
That the
it
band
have
we stayed at for.
it have a Rima Angel Harps and it have a Tropical Angel Harps.
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh,
A
wait,
Rima
hold on,
Angel
hold on,
Harps.
hold on.
A Rima
Check-
Angel
check it out,
Harps
check it
is
out.
a medium band. Tropical Angel Harps are large, but I think them from like Chiconas or something.
Check them. Check it.
And his whole time Kieran saying that he Arima, banned from Arima. yeah. That's why we saying now.
Kieran is not a pan man. I just like say what he wants to know.
Yeah, but
Tropical
that,
Angel Harps.
Look, yeah, Enterprise.
right.
All right, because Mr. Gonna
Like
speak
Chiconas.
Yeah.
And
Alright.
it have a Rima Angel Harp. They made the finals of
Medium band.
Media.
All right.
Yeah.
All these Angel Harps. All
And
these
that's
It's a fan competition.
Not
What with all them
happen.
harps?
We happen. We panning.
All right, so
Yes, it have a Rima Angel Harp from Dabide.
okay, good.
Dabody.
So
That
Fat
big.
Man,
Dabody.
Fat Man,
Anyway, go ahead.
you make me stay back
Yeah.
to listen to a band that nothing from Africa.
Essential.
But I a Rima band boy.
Yeah.
Angel Harps, I think good at it. Anything named Angel Harps from Rima.
So the Tech Tropical Angel Harp Steel Orchestra from
Enterprise. Central.
I thought that you all should have run higher up.
Yes,
yeah,
definitely.
the
song
real
good.
All your
The song
Kokoti didn't need microwaving. It didn't need to go back on the stove. It didn't need nothing. It was good, just how it was to make it into the final. You're in the final, but I just thought all you should have run higher up. They're in the final, right?
Yeah. Well,
Right.
10.
Yeah, they're in the final.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, top 10.
They
Right.
are 10.
They are 10.
They're tying for 10.
So I even told the players walking out, I said certain band who come before you be told you something wrong.
We'll
Right.
hear who you saying now.
Martin, who they quarreling? How this band come?
These are my neighbors, Invaders, Shell Invaders. I thought they sounded good. Playing in position number 1 is never
It's not
easy thing.
easy. So it's
Because you had to set the tempo.
Yeah.
I have heard the song 1,000 times it in my head. I hear it in my sleep and all sometimes because I just hear them. They're right around the corner from me. But I think they could do more with the song. I think they will do more with the song.
I saw where they lost
For the players sing, yeah?
I heard where it went like this.
It
The
was-
intensity drop, came back
Yeah.
up, dropped.
Definitely
Yeah.
the one ahead
Right.
of them now. We were in the stand and Ross Pickett from the time it happened.
I wasn't impressed.
All Stars.
Yeah, I was impressed with All
All
Stars.
Stars start off with a bang. It was powerful. It was sounding good. And somewhere along the 3rd, 4th minute, it just did
It
this.
just dipped.
And they were sounding very.
flat.
I wasn't hearing the front line.
Yeah.
No.
Usually all the front line fans be sparking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the start, you
You know?
heard it, you know.
No, you heard it at the
At the
start,
start,
but in the
by the
middle,
middle,
it
it just
fades.
die
It just
out.
dipped.
And they come back down to the end like somebody
Yeah.
tell
Now,
them.
now I know all stars and our skaters.
Nah, I would hope not.
You know, skating could cause that, eh? But
So
nobody
we-
does.
We'll see in the finals because they would have shown what was
All
probably-
stars is our
I
finals
think
night
I'm
band.
going finals, you know.
Hmm?
I want to go this year. I think this year
Yeah.
is going to be...
It gonna be fire.
Yeah, it going to be nice.
Right? So all stars, I think all stars is our finals night performing band.
Yeah.
So look out for them. Once they're inside, and
Anything
really
could
and truly they're only 7 points off the lead.
Yeah, anything could happen.
7 points
No,
can
but
be
it's close, eh? If you really check it,
It's close.
it's a close...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Then
not
we
a
have-
big difference.
We have Ross Band.
Not all the
The
stars.
Nutrient Silver
Stars.
Stars Steel Orchestra.
How the song Ross? We wasn't there.
The
Oh,
orchestra.
yes, but they had leave at
Yeah,
that
we
time.
left. We left.
Yeah.
Nah, the song did real good, and I heard the mistake where they had 2 dips in while they were in their set,
Mhm.
and I say, yeah,
Points
points
were
gonna lost for
For
those
that
2
little-
dips.
that- yeah.
Those 2 dips, but
But you know-
other than that, the crowd, which is surprising because it don't normally happen when Silver Stars play. And in recent years, I'm talking
Uh-huh.
about.
Yeah, because
The crowd went up. The crowd was like, whoa! They actually started clap and thing.
that's good. That's good.
Yeah,
No, but I think that tune suit all in.
Yeah, it does.
Because Silver Stars like to play with real tempo.
Tempo is a tempo
And
band.
that tune had tempo in it.
remember Silver Stars have real youths, eh?
You can't
Plenty
you
youths
can't
in
play
Silver
that. You can't play that song slow because
Yeah.
I think that BPM was about 140.
That probably
Yeah,
around one.
voice
one-
you run out and we flap for them. And thing.
Yeah, voices in the Savannah.
But
Marshall in the
voice
Savannah.
was out for everybody.
Yeah,
Voice
I
had
think
about
Kes was in the
3-4
Savannah too. Kes
Yeah,
was in the
Kes
Savannah
with
too.
Savannah, yeah.
Yeah, so Silver Stars play in the final, and I think 2 onwards to them. So I look forward to hearing them in the final. Phase 2, Pan and Soca,
I am surprised, to be honest.
that the fourth.
Yeah, me too.
I surprised they're so high up.
Yeah.
Sorry, fifth.
Yeah, me too.
I surprised they're so high up.
I think why people would be surprised is because a lot of people might know the song.
They don't know this song.
Olatunji singing Pan and Soca. Phase 2 still traditionally within the tradition going with their own tune.
Yeah. I know they always.
they
Bugsy
always
moving
do.
from that.
Yeah.
Bugsy moving from that.
So the crowd, that's the problem with own tune.
You can't get the crowd
The
into
crowd might know it if it didn't get any airplay.
Yeah.
And the reason why you'll get different reactions for Two One Way, Betme, Blessings, Kokoti,
popular.
you know, it's popular songs that
Yeah,
play in
yeah.
rotation, so people know it. So Bugsy have his challenges here, but he only 4 points off the lead.
Yeah.
Yeah, which
Right.
means he did good.
Yeah. I heard them when I went home,
According to the judges.
but I have to say, the audio on the TV
it's
coming
different.
across from the station that was broadcasting it.
So live is.
Yeah. If you want to hear it proper, go to YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah. Straight.
Yeah, no,
Go
I
to
listened
YouTube.
to them on YouTube today. I
True.
wasn't really too impressed.
But it's all clean on YouTube.
Yeah, well, it would.
Then we had Heritage Petroleum Skiffle Steel Orchestra from South. Sando
Yeah.
Band boys.
They song good.
No, they song real good. They
Sando
did
Band.
song real good.
They did a good a good retro. And I think that's the next thing too. That's voice too.
Yeah.
And I think it on the same rhythm as Batman. Yeah. And that song, it just different to what a lot of the other bands played.
So you would
Correct,
hear
So
different
it's refreshing.
Yeah.
You know? So it catch you now.
And Skiffle, no,
No,
come back.
Nah,
my
Skiffle,
fault.
well, Skiffle. I mean, now it's Skiffle Steel Orchestra, but it was Skiffle Bunch.
Yeah,
back in the days, you know.
Correct.
Big up Regrello and them, man. I think Junior Regrello still has something to do with that.
I
Some
don't-
of me San Fernando.
Yeah.
Joshua Father.
Oh, but I just
Joshua
saying,
Joshua
I
plays
don't
for
know.
them.
Well,
And
I
Joshua
would,
plays
I
for
would,
them.
I would think so.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
he was playing for them.
All right. Then we had the band that I think you had to watch in the final,
Yeah, but
Supernovas.
Yeah.
Supernovas song in real good. That Kokoti, listen, that Kokoti was chocolatey. It was milky. It was the right temperature.
Nah, it was
It
good.
wasn't too hot. It wasn't
Yeah.
too cold. You know what I mean?
Supernovas.
you can sip it one time.
You could, yeah, you could permit the thing. You understand? Permit drinking Kokoti now. We ain't drinking tea, right? So Supernovas, big, yeah, but permit usually sip tea, but that Kokoti,
You go on.
nah,
Yeah, you continue.
right? Then I had to say Duvon. Duvon, I find you in run second. I find you in play good to run second.
I am
Who's that?
very surprised that
Renegades?
Renegades second.
What?
Is Renegades run second with 276?
No, I know, but you all didn't listen to it properly.
Yes.
You have heard them. I heard them.
They had one minute mistake in them, though.
Yeah, but
I honestly
But I
found
mean,
the song fantastic.
Okay, you think they beat Silver Stars?
well, he said with the mistakes.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
tell me.
All right.
I
Well,
don't know.
Duvon, I might be wrong.
I have no problem with the 1, 2, and 3 right there. I have no problem with that.
I didn't hear Exodus live, obviously.
And I mean,
I didn't hear them.
I mean,
live,
Duvon being a Manchester United fan.
I didn't even know
But
that.
want to-
You
Yeah,
know
that's
point
why,
on
that's
it.
why.
Give me real talk.
I don't.
Pick up,
How I
pick up
supposed?
each other.
I don't know.
Only probably not
It's
good
a,
chat.
it's a sixth sense. It's
Yeah.
a sixth sense now. No, I find Duvon is a Manchester United fan. He's giving talk every week.
No, the song, real good, eh?
Nah, but I'm a boy. I'm a boy.
Just don't
Duvon
think
short.
it was second, please.
Big up Duvon short, man.
Whatever, we'll go on.
However,
Godzilla, ain't
here we
you?
come. Big band is big band.
He and Higley all of a sudden.
I thought you were
hummingbird.
No, oh God, I play for Minwoods as an Exodus fan.
A little lucky breeze in blue.
Ever since Pelham was arranging for Exodus, Pelham Goddard, I'm back in Exodus. And that's years now.
Well, I
Now,
didn't.
Exodus, we have a tradition of leading into the final
And
And falls
and
in the-
fading.
yeah, but they're songing too good though.
Don't
Sorry.
mess this up. This tune make for you. It make for you and Silver Stars.
Let me ask you listen, because here people saying this. Is that fresh points from the final?
Yeah. it's fresh
Yeah.
So no matter.
Yeah, true.
No, but this no matter. They win the semis and they win the prelims, but you really win nothing until they win the final.
Right now they like
Do
Liverpool.
not fade.
Right now they like Liverpool. They're ahead, but that don't mean they're gonna win anything.
Anyhow, big up on Republic Bank, Exodus crew.
Nah. From the prelims, I listen on YouTube. They sound the best out of everybody.
Watchmen, we had them this year, fellas. We have them this year. We're gonna open up that gap.
Why you doing that?
Why are you only doing that?
Don't do
What is
that. What kind of gesture?
You are doing
is that?
so.
What I mean?
This, the flick of the wrist, the pan. Anyway,
It went from this to that to this.
yeah, because that is different. That is different notes.
Table tennis you playing?
That is different notes. You don't know how to flick. You don't know
We
how to
going
flick, you know.
pan finals,
so, you know.
pan finals will be
here.
good.
You play so.
Yeah, pan finals will be
Pan
good.
finals will be good.
Yeah, pan finals will be
I
good.
good.
It brings us to the
And we got the well, that was the soccer is a sports segment. Now we're gonna get into the
blowjob of the week.
that's right, the blowjob of the week. And remember, it's the fifth officials is modern sports. And for the blowjob of the week, we go back to pan semis. Fellas, I saw the blowjob. Tell me why there's the blowjob.
Why?
Yeah, what is the blowjob and why?
The blowjob is, to
I
me,
will come in after.
Pancho Bego give, in my estimation of watching and the video circulating, about 75 to 80% of the North Stand to the private sector, corporate. I have no problem with you giving to corporate. But as you know, when we were walking in, had a lot of people quarreling, they couldn't get tickets and things.
Yeah, somebody stopped me and all that.
Because if it's 5,000 tickets this soon, which they estimate that it was 5,000 tickets, that means that 20% of that is 1,000. So that 4,000 corporate members. Out of that, if you're working for big companies, some might get them free, some might think that it have people that are literally interested in pan that couldn't get tickets because corporate bought out all. I have no problem with Pancho and Bego trying to make money, because it's a business at the end of the day.
Correct.
You have a lot more space. You can make a next stand for corporate. It's very simple. Right next to it, you could carry back the stand higher. You could do a lot. It have a lot of things you could do.
building a bigger stand.
Yeah, it have a lot of things you could do, but selling out the North Stand to corporate is not the solution.
I don't think anybody will complain about a bigger stand.
No.
Correct.
Yeah.
But the thing about it, the thing about it,
Go on.
I know that's what this man going.
Go on.
What do you want, stand?
But
What is up?
the thing about it, right? My wife, myself, people like us who are pan enthusiasts, who couldn't go because they couldn't get a ticket. Normally, when you go pan, you could go the same day and you buy a ticket. I know they want to curtail all the overloading.
I have no problem with selling out.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. But from 1 to 8 o'clock, people there. As soon as nighttime fall, people stand up file up. Because obviously they're studying, walking back to their car, burglary, tech, people robbing.
Work in the morning. everything.
Yeah, work in the morning, all that jazz. I didn't
Or
say
maybe
that.
maybe the band that you was waiting on will be gone.
Yeah, correct.
You won't need to hear
But just saying, they have the pan enthusiasts who will come
And sit till the end.
and stay till the end. But those people weren't allowed to go because this one buy 2,000 tickets, this one buy 1,500, this one buy 1,000, and there's only 1,500 tickets for John Public to buy. I find that is poor because the people who go in pan semis from 1 to 8 is limers. They're not really going for the pan.
Because I'll be real, my understanding is,
I really want this man.
I want to hear him too.
Yeah.
My understanding is, it's $500 to go in the North Stand. The bands that playing have no appearance fee, so you don't pay anybody for anything. They have no appearance fee. The only time they get paid is if they win, correct?
No.
They get appearance fee for making the semi-finals, not the finals, For playing in the semis,
I
you get
think
appearance fee.
they get an overall.
For making the final, your money just go up.
Yeah.
But you don't get nothing for playing in the semis, from my understanding. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, sorry.
Yeah, no, I will find out. I'll find out.
But
I'll find out.
I don't know if it is now, it change up.
Yeah, I could be wrong. Maybe they change it, but it's a situation where Trinbago trying to make money in a lump sum one time, and it's business. Yes, it's business, no problem. But you raise the tickets by $100, and then you decrease the general public access to the tickets.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, you just raise it by 100 because you know you're selling out 75% to the Santa corporate.
I mean, hey,
All right.
I have a point here.
Could we all agree that maybe this carnival, a lot of companies not spending as much money as they usually would?
I cannot say that.
I don't think so in carnival aspect.
In my experience, in my field, I seen a lot of cutback on certain
Yeah,
things.
but is it that in the what you're talking about is general, like in the carnival market? Money spending, you've seen it in every
it's spending, but there have been little
Right. So
little cuts here and there.
So there are certain companies that will say, "Hey, what's going on? I will, instead of us going after 35th this year, we'll go after 20,
Right.
and we'll keep it to the 20, and we know those 20, they will have the people
They'll
going
get
to
the eyes,
those.
on it.
Yeah.
Right. So
You know? The CIC,
right.
CIC, QRC,
Right.
Fatima.
What's your point?
No,
Yeah,
my
I wanna
point
hear
is
your point.
okay. My point is from a promoter standpoint, right? If I just show my event something, right? It is easier for me to target corporate Trinidad, and if I target, let's just say I have a venue holding 2,000 people, and I could target 10 companies, and each company take 100 tickets. That's 1,000 tickets that I just sell without a fuss, ahead of time, without having to wait. Without having to wait for the last minute Trinidadians to come 2-3 days before the event
I
or the
have
week
to
of.
cut in. I have
No,
to cut in.
hold on.
Go ahead, let me finish because I want to cut you.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm talking about from a business perspective. I am selling that and getting that in a lump sum, and I'm selling a certain amount of tickets in a one.
But you
Okay,
talk,
could I cut it?
Go on,
Sorry.
go on.
Yeah, go ahead.
I have to cut in.
I try to look at it from both sides.
Anybody in Trinidad and Tobago, no, when it comes to pan semis, it is going to sell out no matter what.
That's the
It
same
don't
as
matter
John
about
said.
corporate.
it's not your
Okay.
it's not your
It
events.
don't matter about corporate.
Your events, you might need that push. But
Yeah.
pan semis, they don't even advertise
I
it.
understand
and
that.
They cut down the amount of people this year because last year they say it was overloaded.
Yeah, because they break down the fence something last year.
Yeah,
I understand that. The other point I was saying, okay.
So don't tell me.
Okay, but hold on.
So
The other point
don't
I'm
tell me
saying-
you're doing it to sell tickets because
No,
your
but
tickets sold.
Yes, but I'm saying to you, yes, ticket will sell.
All
Understand
all
that.
tickets will sell.
Pan semis tickets will sell.
With or without corporate.
But a lot of the corporate, if not all, that buy up the North Stand is sponsors of the bands that playing on the stage.
Yeah.
They
Okay.
invested in those steel bands. Some of them sponsoring 4-5 bands.
Right.
Right? How much ever that sponsorship is for each band, I don't know. But obviously,
Yeah, but
a bigger band will get more sponsorship than a smaller band.
Correct. Yes, but that's the band that has
And
nothing to do with
that have
pan
nothing to do-
Trinbago.
Yeah, correct.
Hold on. I'm saying these are the people or the companies that assist the bands financially from a sponsorship
The bands,
standpoint.
yes.
And they're writing that off for the end of the year.
I understand that.
The
Look,
bands.
even some of the
They didn't sponsor
Yes.
pan Trinbago. Or pan
Yes.
semis, they sponsor the
Right,
bands.
they sponsor the
Okay.
bands. And in some cases, there are some sponsors that just go even further than that. They will make certain accommodations at your panya.
Yes, but that
Right.
is the bands.
Good.
That has nothing to do with pan
Yes,
Trinbago.
but they already invested in it. So from a pan semis perspective, they should be given. I'm not saying 80% of the North Stand. I am agreeing that they oversold the North Stand. Corporate versus general. I'm not disputing that, you know. What I'm saying is corporate to me
You must have,
all right.
You
You
must
must
have
corporate.
understand
You
that.
can't
Right.
get away with that.
Now,
My
How
thing is the
much?
volume.
right. How much
50-50.
of the North Stand do you give to corporate?
50-50.
And how much do you give to general, right?
50-50.
I could it's easy to say 50-50, but if you're in the position of Pan Trinbago, it might be a little more.
Let me ask you something.
It might be a little more
so let me ask you something. I know people.
50-50.
Let me ask you something. I know
But
people.
I do not agree with 80-20.
Let me ask you something. I know people in some of the corporate jobs and things, businesses that were there, and they had to pay for the ticket to go.
Yeah.
So it's not like corporate ticket. They buy 100 tickets and they give it out. They have to pay for the tickets. So there's people, that
is understood.
That people had to buy the tickets anyway.
Now it
was easy accessible for them because you don't know if the jobs and then say, well, I'll take it out your salary month or anything, because a lot of them do that as well.
Right, but
they did do that.
Here was my flip side to that now. My flip side to that is, because I think the Pantry and Bego, the same point that I'm making with those corporate entities being sponsors of the bands, I think the Pantry and Bego president did use that as a justification in terms of making a point. She was asked the question, and I think she made that point, right? But my thing is, as well, because trying to look at it holistically, I'm not just looking at pan semis. If you're going to tell me that we sell 80% of the North Stand to corporate,
Are we just calling that figure?
because
that figure.
we just say it was more corporate than general, right? Way more. But if you're going to tell me, in order to justify that this is why we sell to these corporate packages, is because these are the companies that sponsor the bands. Why it is I don't see that same corporate buyout at the North Stand for finals?
Exactly.
Correct.
It's only specific to semi-finals. So I don't see the buyout, because if you go to final, we went to the finals 2 years in a row.
Yeah, 2 years in a row.
Man, you could do jumping jacks.
Yeah.
Everything in the North Stand.
No,
So where's the corporate participation
let me
for the final night, which is the biggest night?
Your thing is that you're saying, or they would be saying, that corporate buy these tickets and they buy these spots. So they buy it long in advance.
Yeah.
It would be probably in the deal, wherever, you don't know, however it would.
It could have all
Why?
things going on.
So if you know 3,000 people is corporate, why build the stand the exact same way?
Hold on, I'll comment on that now.
Why?
And this is where I disagree that Pantry and Bego should be given the blue job.
So who should be given it?
The entity that is responsible for the infrastructure.
And who is that?
Well, that would either be
That falls under NCC, Pantry and Bego.
who gets their funding
from.
No, well, NCC controls that part of the savannah.
Right, so that's why
Pantry and
that's why
Bego uses that part of the savannah for Panorama.
Yeah.
But NCC is in control of that part of Panorama. But NCC also gets their funding from central government, right? So we're looking at the Ministry of Culture, so on and so forth. And we could go all the way back to the Ministry of Finance and the government of Trinidad and Tobago. But my thing is, it's not a blame game here with this. It's a vision thing. If the pan is growing in popularity again,
Grow with it.
and the crowds are getting bigger, and I understand we come out of a pandemic and it take a few years for the thing to get back to where it used to be. So now you have all this enthusiasm and interest in the pan semis and the pan finals to a great extent. I think we will build back that. I'm waiting to see how it's going to turn out this year. But if you have all that interest, right, that bubbling there around the pan semis, we in 2025, and I remember going to the savannah with my grandparents when I was a little child to watch the mass, and it's the same exact grandstand and North Stand. Nothing has changed. You have not increased the capacity. And the reason why I mentioned that, we just talk football, right? What every football club does do every year.
No,
increase the seating.
After a certain time period, they have to
increase the
Yeah,
seating.
but you see the thing with it is, you're saying from, coming out of the pandemic and thing, but they don't have much to lose making it bigger because it's not a permanent structure.
Not talking about attendance wise. They might not see the numbers for a couple years, for the first couple years coming out of the pandemic.
Stefan,
but we hear now and we see the numbers.
Stefan, if you as a business person last year saw the chaos that happened for pan tickets, would you have catered for the same amount of people?
No.
So I would improve it.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm agreeing with you, but I don't think
I understand
that
what you're saying.
doesn't fall on Pantry and Bego.
Pantry and Bego solely the corporate.
They're selling the tickets and the packages how they see fit.
So all right, you're correct with the stands.
But the infrastructure in the savannah
No problem.
can be rebuilt.
So last night, I cannot mention the person's name.
Okay.
I am in a conversation with this lady, and this lady tells me, she's like, Well, NCC had to call on corporate to build the stand because they couldn't afford to pay for it.
Because they don't get the type. Listen, I have spoken. Big up Gypsy. Gypsy, you know his mobile.
But you understand what
I
I
have
said, right?
spoken to Gypsy.
So we need money going.
No, it's the money that
hold
they
on.
get.
Right. Hold on.
Mhm.
So there's that corporate build the stands this year.
Right.
So that's why they get what they get.
No
Right.
problem if that
Right.
is the case. You have to blame NCC for that then.
Correct. So
If this is true,
my next point is you raise from 400 to 500
Mm.
and you don't have toilet paper for women in
oh
the
my God, that was
Not
Listen,
Yeah, a lot of women. A
toilet
lot of
paper.
women spoke about that.
No toilet paper in the bathroom.
You,
remember women coming
you
back
use the
and- yeah.
bathroom. Everybody going through the same thing and just left and right. You smell how nasty it was. All of us had to use the same
Yeah,
pipes.
I think we reach a stage for Panorama where, like,
you
in
can get them
these-
trailers,
like
them
the
trailers.
trailers and the
Well, look what,
trailers.
look what BP
I think
BPT
I
had their
think they
own
could move
for their own
towards
people.
that.
for their own people.
They
Yeah.
could move towards that because if you look at the traffic, and I mean we're looking at solutions here. If you look at the traffic of people going in and out of that area, it wasn't like it had a long line.
No, never have a long
It
line.
was free flowing.
Yeah.
So with that in mind,
For 4 or 5 trailers, you get to
you
go.
have the space available. Put on the trailers, the air conditioned
Yeah.
trailers, and upgrade the experience of Panorama.
And then they could justify charging 100
and then
more.
Yeah.
Because watch me, I will just bring it. We went to Experience. Experience has about 15,000 people in it. They had trailers. I went to use the bathroom. No problem.
Yeah.
right.
Pan didn't have that much people.
Yeah, Pan.
So you can't tell me
no,
I put on 4 or 5
don't
trailers.
say Pan did not have much people.
They didn't.
Pan don't have much. You don't have that much people in the
In
North Stand.
Yeah.
No, that's what I
But
mean.
if you start to check all the people on the track and in grandstand and all
You
over,
can't check
Yeah,
the
can't-
track.
can't check the track.
you
You
can't
can't
check.
check the
No,
track.
what I'm saying is access to public to the toilet facility.
You don't have no toilet
Restroom.
facility.
Right.
by the
Yeah, you
track.
can't check
Correct.
the track.
So-
You're
so
checking
we
ground
saying-
stand
right.
and north stand.
So I'm saying because it's
Grandstand.
confined to
About
the
8,000
North
people.
Stand, and the North Stand could hold X amount of people, you could move towards that model of the air conditioned
Yeah.
with
restrooms.
attendance,
and
cleaning
there's
it
have
and things like
attendance
that.
clean it and everything. So
But how could you not have toilet paper for
because-
women
and-
alone?
and
Yeah,
let me
that's
tell you,
crazy. And we
but
talking
Zach,
about since 3
and
o'clock.
let me tell you why you need to do that. You have to remember, if Carnival is our biggest tourist attraction, right? Trinidadian people will go in, they complain and whatever, you know. But when you have people flying into the country that come in for the experience of Pan, and then you have a couple of females, because men might be different regardless of wherever they come from. Man is man. But when you have women now who might be flying into the country as foreigners, it's the first experience in Savannah, it's the first experience in Pan, because they just love the instrument, they want to be part of the thing and
Yeah, they
experience
wanna
it.
get it. Yeah.
You want to get them a good experience at least when they go to relieve themselves. So I think you could move to that model and upgrade the whole thing.
Listen, we can agree.
For $100 more,
We can
it needs to be upgraded.
Yeah, that's not-
From
Yeah.
$400 to $500. Come
Listen,
on.
we can agree. We can agree here among the 3 of us that Pan is improving. Pan Big One NCC has to improve as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? And today was a good show, fellas.
And I think, just before we wrap up, hold on. You mentioned something about corporate building the stand. I think that's a real good idea.
But it is a good idea.
It could be
But-
like the oval is. You have this stand, that everybody have a box, that kind of
Right,
thing.
right.
So
But
You need to have a bigger
but
stand.
Stefan, it needs the stand needs to increase.
no, it needs to.
It needs to. Because
So that's
they-
not critique, but a little solutions that we put
they
forward.
had 20 people I know outside who couldn't get tickets.
Look how many people we know.
Who who's go prelims, go
In
yard
yards.
hop,
Yeah.
go semis,
Go final.
and go final.
Yeah.
And they couldn't get it.
Look
And
how
they
much
blew.
people quarrel with you outside about it.
It's why we can mention we good.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, but
NCC,
you
know.
use
But
Stefan.
I tell you this, sir. On one of the things you didn't talk about too, I know you had to look at capacity because fire don't make joke with them thing, eh?
No.
Fire will shut you down, panorama or no
So
panorama.
so you happy you brought that up
Yeah.
because I forget. At 3:30 to 6:30 yesterday, where was fire? people were lining all around the corridor. Not walking, lining on in the corridor.
But too hot.
And there was no fire officers around until 6:30.
When big bands come out.
When the baddest come out, that female, I don't know who she is, obviously.
Yeah,
She and another man come and start up.
Shout out, run people
Run
from the
people,
middle.
Yeah. But between that 3 hours, there was nobody.
It's
Not
not
enough fire
Anybody.
officers walking all over the place.
They were walking, but they weren't doing anything else.
for the medium band and thing, we were listening, but we were more outside on the big bands.
Because the heat is the next thing to it.
Heat in the place,
The heat in that not stand.
Yeah, but that's part of the
But that's part of the
experience.
experience.
But what I'm saying
Part
is,
of the experience.
what I'm saying is, you could improve this time.
Let me look
Yeah.
at the thing and build it bigger and better.
2026.
for
Let me
2026.
let me don't go through this 2026.
Let me move the capacity from 5,000 to 8,000 if we could,
Yeah,
and put the proper infrastructure.
and it doesn't
in place.
matter if you only sell 7. At that point in time, that's fine. Don't worry about that.
Sorry, but that gonna sell out.
No, I know. But if you do it and you only sell 7, cool, no problem. Go
Yeah.
forward. But improve the thing, now, man.
Yeah, improve it, please.
All right.
Was that good show, fellas?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Was nice. Was a good talk. And yeah, that's it for this weekend.
Well,
Next week.
you going too fat weekend?
Well,
Yeah, you're going too
Saturday
fat.
and
You
Sunday.
going one.
I go in one, for sure.
I
which one
going
you
one.
going?
Fatima, I go in Fatima.
company!
You go live?
Nah, not it.
Oh, you're not coming?
Yes, that.
So you're not taking my part?
No. Let me not get into that now, Ross.
He was replaced.
Yeah. So it does go.
All right. And
So it does go. Daddy blow
Next
job next
week.
And the boss talk. You know.
next week, we will see you.
I can't blame him.
Have,
I wasn't taking that book neither for me.
have a good week.
And bet,
next week.
bet we bet.
Yeah, bet it.
You want bet way?
I know about his own, but bet it.
We out.
Later.